All right, we are here for the last game of the day here at TGSS on track 3. Just a minute and a half to go till Derby. I am Psycho Dyko. Thank you for joining me. Apparently this is game 33 of the day in total. And I will run through the teams that we have playing here on track 3. So in the purple, we have the Newcastle Roller Derby League, the Dockyard Dames. Number 100, Caliente. Number 101, Ali Tude. Number 15, Marilyn Tantrum. 1994, Young and Reckless. 2868, Isla Fista. Number 3, Holy Funk. 469, Anaconda. 92, Godzilla. 93, Vanilla Flick Your Bean. And rolling out in the white are the Northside Rollers Rebel Alliance. 06 Meltalica, 1234 Lanes. Number 36 is Mary Boppins, 386 Sizzle and Dash, 50 Odd Socks Fitz, 511 Olivia Neutron John. Number 73 Slander, 737 Smack Robot, 747 Bikini Kill. Number 84 Velcro, 93 Pro Blammer. Big shout out to all our referees, NSOs, volunteers, people running the cameras, everyone that's putting in the long days here today to make sure the TGSS is getting to you guys at home live here on the TGSS YouTube channel. We're ready to rock and roll here. And straight off the bat, it's Holy Funk wearing the star for the Dockyard Dames and does have the lead. It is Sizzle and Dash. They are holding the star in their hand, trying to get out. Oh, getting laid out by one of the Dockyard Dames. That was Godzilla. Holy Funk is on her scoring pass, trying to fight her way through and is out in front with the points, calls it off before Sizzle and Dash gets a chance to put that star back on. Big shout out to you all. Thank you very much for joining us here on the TGSS YouTube channel. This is Division 2 of TGSS. And that is Olivia Neutron John. Sorry, my apologies. Olivia Neutron Bomb. She has been called for a forearm penalty, so she's in the penalty box. Flick Your Bean has also been called for a penalty, so she is heading. I think she was called for a forearm as well, so jam her in, jam her out. So that means we'll have a full 2-minute jam. Olivia Neutron Bomb powering out. And Vanilla Flick Your Bean hot on her heels. Olivia Neutron Bomb charging out. Big 4 points. Go behind, guys. Vanilla Flick Your Bean coming around for initial scoring pass, I believe. And Olivia has been called for a cut track heading to the penalty box. That means we have a power jam for Flick Your Bean, who's got the big 5 in the sky from Harry Spotter. Flick Your Bean holding on into that inside line, being now pushed across to the outside. Trying to push through this hard pack with one blocker left out to assist her as Olivia Neutron comes flying back on through the inside. 8-point jam for the Rebel Alliance. 12 points on the board for the Dockyard Dames. So that's the first points on the board for the Rebel Alliance. 8 points to the Dockyard Dames, 16. And that is Sizzle and Dash. They are trying to charge through the inside, taken out on the inside line by Godzilla, I believe. Holy Funk. Trying to power through. Does have lead there for the Dockyard Dames. Sizzle and Dash, a lot of footwork trying to find any opening. And has gone for the star pass there. It is Odd Socks Fits. And Holy Funk looking to the bench, getting the call. Take the points and get the heck out of there. Dockyard Dames looking to assert some dominance early here in this game. Assert their authority on the track. Flicky Bean wearing the star for the Dockyard Dames once again. Pushing hard at the front of the pack. And that is Metallica wearing the star for the Rebel Alliance. Oh, and being taken out by Godzilla. Flicky Bean is out in front with the lead. Metallica still trying to fight a way through. And Flicky Bean trying to take advantage of everyone being distracted by Metallica and gets the big grand slam. Metallica being thrown off the track by Anaconda. Oh, and Flicky Bean taking that hit, absorbing it, and keeps on going. Metallica looking around for some assistance. Her pivot has just come back on track. Trying to get to Metallica. Flicky Bean. Oh, open inside line. Steps right through for another big 5-point scoring pass. Metallica has gotten the star to her pivot, Bikini Kill. Now looking to get loose, but it's all over. That is the jam. We have run out of time. Big 15-point jam there for Flicky Bean. Do have the referees just conferring on the outside of the track there. An official timeout has been called. Rebel Alliance on 8 points. Dockyard Dames currently sitting on 40 points. And we will be starting with the Dockyard Dames jammer in the penalty box. Score bench just double checking the scores there with Harry Spotter. Olivia Neutron John going to take off with the star on for the Rebel Alliance. with the power jam straight off the bat. Going for that outside line, now bumping back to the inside. Face to face with Godzilla. And that is not an easy task. Godzilla, so agile. All over the track, and now the Dockyard Dames have reformed. They're being forced to release Olivia Newton-John. Olivia with the lead just in time as Flick Your Bean is now stepping back onto the track. Oh, brute force there from Olivia, just forcing her way past Anaconda. Flick Your Bean has flicked out of the pack. Olivia getting down low, taking the massive hit there, and gets the call to call it off. Effectively shutting down Flick Your Bean. Does get a 7-point jam out of that power jam though, Olivia. So we have Holy Funk on the line for Dockyard Dames, and it looks like that is Sizzle and Dash for the Rebel Alliance. Oh, Sizzle and Dash with some excellent footwork there, holding on the inside line, and they are off and away. Holy Funk stashing the star to find that inside line. The pack is most definitely speeding up now. Sizzle having to get those speed skates on. Oh, takes a big hit. Pops back up in the middle of the pack as Holy Funk is taken to the outside. Inside, my apologies. Oh, Sizzle and Dash on to the outside. Does have the lead, I believe was told to just... Oh, it's a power jam. Holy Funk in the penalty box. Sizzle holding on to that outside line. And just got the call from the bench, I think, to just run. Go as fast as you can. Oh. Sizzle being taken out by Anaconda. Anaconda being taken out by number 747, Bikini Kill. Ended up with a bit of a pile up on the outside, but everyone's okay. Oh, and Sizzle and Dash thought they were in the clear. Just being chased down there by Caliente. Olivia back on the line. Holy Funk on the line as well. Referees are ready to get rolling again. Holy Funk pushing hard through the middle. Oh, it is Olivia through the inside who gets the lead, gets the bump from Holy Funk, and decides to call it off. Holy Funk with a big hit on Olivia, who decided, I don't want to play this game. Not like that. I'm out. And that'll bring Mel Talica back to the line for the Rebel Alliance. And that is Flick Your Bean back on the line for the Dockyard Dames. It looks like Caliente was getting in amongst the action, trying to open up the space. And his Flick Your Bean is out and on the loose. And slander has been called. Forearms penalty. Nearly went the long way around. Oh! Big hit to the inside line there by Bikini Kill. Flick Your Bean is back up. And Bikini Kill getting called for the low block on that one. Flick Your Bean deciding she had enough of the ducking and weaving. Heading to the bench, and we have 737 Smackrobot heading to the penalty box for a forearms. We currently have 3 Rebel Alliance. 2 in the box, 1 got sent. She's been sent back on track. So Smackrobot will just have to go back on track and wait till there's a seat in the penalty box for her to be able to join her team. Oh, Sizzle and Dash. Trying to hold on that inside, being forced to yield. So that is Holly Funk out with the lead. Oh, Sizzle and Dash with those quick feet. But just being bumped to that inside line. Holly Funk with another big 5 in the sky. Sizzle and Dash ducking and diving, but Holly Funk inside line wide open. Sizzle and Dash thrown off the track. Excellent work there from Marilyn Tantrum. Holly Funk has been done for the cut track on the inside line. Sizzle and Dash now with the power jam. Sizzle and Dash trying to take advantage of it. Anaconda says, none for you. Effectively shutting down Sizzle and Dash, who is still trying to make their way through on this power jam, but Holly Funk is standing up, and there has been a star pass. Bikini Kill with the star in her hands, trying to get her way around Alitude. And Holly Funk coming through for the big 5 points. Holly Funk trying to duck and dive around. 15-point jam there for Holly Funk. And I have been joined in the commentary box by the fabulous Johnny Smash. Welcome.
Hey, Psycho. Sorry I'm a little bit late. It was a big bout on track 1, East Coast versus Margaret River. Ran overtime. Came down to the wire.
Got you covered. We got ourselves a timeout. So we got a bit of time here to just breathe. And so we currently have the Rebel Alliance on 20 points and the Dockyard Dames on 61.
Oh, we're back calling the Dockyard Dames. We kicked off with that one first thing this morning.
They're rocking and rolling again, rolling out with Holly Funk and Flick Your Bean quite regularly.
Favorites. Big hello to everyone once again in Newcastle. And a big hello to everyone in Melbourne. Well, that's the end of our timeout.
Rebel Alliance screaming out for more support. Please, you're our only hope.
So Lanes is on track now.
Flicky Bean with the star on for the Dames. And it looks like that is Olivia Neutron Bomb out there with the star on once again.
Number
the Rebel Alliance.
511 Godzilla organising the defence for Newcastle out front. Along with Altitude. No lead jammer yet.
Heading around to turn 3, still no lead. Olivia throwing her weight around. She said, let's get physical. And she has the lead.
She wants to get physical.
Physical.
Let's get into physical. Flicky Bean is through for her initial pass, number 93. Check out the backward skating by Godzilla, organising that defence out front. Marilyn Tantrum is back on track for the Dockyard Dames. Ooh, don't I sound croaky all of a sudden? A fantastic day of roller derby day one here at the Great Southern Slam.
It's a good look on you. Goes with your Holly Funk bass line.
Holly Funk. She's in this jam, is she?
So it looks like we're going to have Isla Fista on the line. This is her first time jamming in this bout. We did see her jam quite a bit, though, in their bout early this morning.
Yeah, and not a bad effort for competing early. And now we're competing in the last bout of the day.
That's it. And that is Sizzle and Dash out in front with the lead for the Rebel Alliance.
And she did. Oh, that's a big hit on the outside line.
Oh, and a big hit right back at you. I believe that was Altitude. Excuse me, you hit my jammer. I'm going to hit you right back. And Sizzle and Dash, they are quick on their feet. Quick through for the big 5 points.
That is the initial pass by Isla getting through. Points scored once again by the Rebel Alliance, and that jam has been called off. 4 more points.
9 points up there for Sizzle and Dash. That's what the Rebel Alliance need right now, that support. Still plenty of time in this, though.
So much time.
Just over 12 minutes, and we have a timeout called by the Dockyard Dames. That 9-point jam by Sizzle and Dash seems to have shaken them up a little bit. Just like to give a shout out to the fantastic Adelaide Showgrounds, where we hold the Great Southern Slam successfully every 2 years. It's a fantastic venue for an amazing event. It's got to be good. I brave the cold. I come down from the beautiful tropical North Queensland, where it's a very nice, probably like 19, 20 degrees right now.
It's not too bad. I'm looking around everywhere you look. Derby happening. We've got 5 tracks happening. Bouts taking place everywhere you look. We've got the big track 1. Plenty of people in track 1 making a lot of noise. And that's the end of our timeout.
We've got 2 blockers apiece in the bin. Looking very scarce out there right now for the blockers. And Holly Funk is on the line against Olivia. Olivia Neutron Bomb.
Once again getting physical. Holly Funk with a shimmy. Oh, we've got some fast jammers on track.
She's getting that shake happening, rattling those bones, Holly Funk.
Trying to get to the front. A little bit of a hit on a cheeky hit.
Rattling those bones.
Beautiful work. Both jammers scoring points. Olivia is lead jammer.
She's getting the call from her bench, though. Just keep skating. We want to get these blockers back on track.
Yeah, why not?
So now you got to keep skating to make up for those points that Holly just stole from you. Oh, Anaconda.
Now decides to call the jam off after that big hit. Anaconda, as you mentioned.
Anaconda got the buns, hun. But you don't get none. Sizzle and Dash is going to head to the line again against Flick Your Bean.
Now all skaters are back on track. Sizzle and Dash, full of energy.
They are pumped and ready to charge out off that line. They have very quick feet as well, Sizzle and Dash. Ooh, that outside line.
Big hit, Marilyn Tantrum. Marilyn skating out of bounds, so Sizzle and Dash keeps on rolling. In the meantime, lead jammer, Newcastle.
Flick Your Bean rolling around with the lead. Sizzle and Dash hot on the heels, and Flicky Bean goes, I'll take those 2 points. That'll do me for now. We'll call that off. Just got to keep that lead stretching out. Only have to do it 1 point at a time. That's all they really need. Just keep shutting down the Rebel Alliance. It is Isla Fister wearing the star once again for the Dames.
Beautiful work down that inside line. Isla Fister tiptoeing away through. Oh, we got a power jam.
Metallica on the wrong end of the referee's whistle heading to the penalty box.
Isla trying to sneak down that inside line. Denied by some nice defense by number 36, Mary Boppins.
Oh, Anaconda trying to assist her jammer there. They're getting a little caught up with each other. Big whistles blown there. That was a bikini kill being sent to the penalty box. Metallica is now back on track right behind Isla Fister. Has not done her initial pass though.
And no points scored on that last lap. Funk back on track for Newcastle.
Head to head against Olivia Neutron. Boom.
And the Funk. Only 2 blockers on track for Newcastle. Godzilla is the force to be reckoned with, though. Holly Funk gets to the front on the first bend. Lead jammer. Olivia won't be denied. Skating on through for her initial pass. About half a lap behind Holly Funk.
Holly looking to try and step through. Getting shut down, but does find the inside line instead.
Good speed, Holly Funk. Scoring the points. Oh, we're on track 3. Jam and Jackson Nelson track 3 here at the Great Southern Slam.
Sizzle and Dash hitting the line once again. Going up against Flick Ya Bean. Sizzle and Dash is always super pumped to jump off that line. They are always super keen and with those quick feet. Too much energy.
Running into Godzilla. Look at Godzilla just standing upright saying, hey,
no,
you're going nowhere.
No. And now that's Bikini Kill coming in for the assist, trying to help. Oh, Sizzle and Dash out. Who got all caught up trying to get her back in from the outside. With Godzilla just going, no, follow me. Let's go for a cruise a little bit further back.
Flicky Bean through a lead jammer.
Sizzle and Dash, though, does step through that inside line.
Just striding on through, legs pumping. That's the initial pass. Star back on. Oh, very nice hit. Bikini Kill. And that is jam over. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. Our final bout here on track 3, day 1 of the Great Southern Slam. Can you hear us loud and clear?
I hope so. Welcome to everybody. Hopefully you've been checking us out on every track all day today, because we've been loving being here.
It's been a lot of fun.
Holy Funk versus Metallica, so it's the Funk taking on the hard rock.
And check out the speed, Holly Funk getting around that track very fast, tracing the points now, getting down low around the outside. A clean pass, beautiful work. One of my favorite jammers of the day, Holly Funk.
Metallica now pushing to try and find an opening. Her whole team of blockers trying to assist, but there has been the star pass. Odd Socks Fits sneaking out of there with the star. Holly Funk not to be confused, though. She knows what's going on. She's got her finger on the baseline.
So these are 2 Division 2 teams So many teams competing this weekend. This is the biggest roller derby event in the world, the Great Southern Slam.
The world.
And we are on the World Wide Web. World Wide Web.
You're catching us on the YouTube as we have Flick Your Bean getting out front and getting the lead.
Not wasting any time, hitting the front. Getting that lead jammer status for Newcastle.
Oh,
pile up.
Oh, Olivia trying to hold on the inside. Has been called for the low block there.
Unfortunate low block. So we have a Newcastle power jam.
Blockers all just standing aside, getting the directions. This is what I want. Okay, now come help me. Godzilla, first one up there, ready to clean house. Just almost skulking there on the side, just like intimidating. Let my jammer through.
Flick Your Bean skirts around the outside, scores the full 5 points. Yeah, Godzilla just lurking, ready to pounce. There it is. Great offensive work. That's a big gap. Calls by Godzilla around the outside, 5 points.
So strong, Godzilla. Oh, just laying out Olivia. She's going to feel that in the morning.
Caliente is in the penalty box.
Fast pack there. But Flick Your Bean caught up, got the points, called it off. Just as Olivia was coming around. I like that. Godzilla just calling out, you okay? Did I rattle your brain too much? No, we're good. We're still friends. That's what derby's about. Sizzle and dash. Usually sizzling on the jammer lane like a piece of bacon on a hot plate, bouncing all over the place. Going head-to-head against Holy Funk.
Holy Funk bringing the sizzle, getting to the front lead jammer. Sizzle getting through now for the Rebel Alliance, so both jammers through. Oh, check that speed out, straight into that white and green wall, calls off the jam. Points, no points scored. It's a nice defense by the Rebel Alliance.
We have just over 2.5 minutes left to go here in the first half of this fantastic Division 2 game here on Track 3, TGSS Day 1. Isla Fista on the line for the Dames. And Mel Talica putting on the star again for the Rebel Alliance. Oh, Isla Fista taking a big hit there from number 36. That's Mary Bobbins.
Strong defense by both sets of blockers. We don't have a lead jammer yet. A 4-run penalty called. On 7-4-7, Bikini kill.
Mel Talica was so close to getting through on the outside line there. Just being taken out by Marilyn Tantrum and forced to yield a long way back. And it looks like we have a cut track called against Isla Fista. And Metallica has got out. She does have the lead on a power jam for the Rebel Alliance.
A fair chunk of this jam has been eaten up though. Beware Godzilla. Just looking out of the corner of her eye.
Oh, Bikini Kill coming in from the penalty box, just trying to clear house for her jammer. Great work reforming there by the Dames. They have managed to shut down this power jam as Isla Fista is back on track.
Yeah, impressive defense out front. Marilyn Tantrum skating back.
Mel Talica just looking sideways at her jammer ref there like, oh, I am lead. That's right. Let's shut this down.
Not much time left in this half of roller derby. Division 2 action here on track 3.
think we're going to sneak in maybe one more jam.
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh, yeah, one more jam. And it is Holy Funk. And she is head-to-head against Olivia Neutron Bomb, who has got out and got the lead for the Rebel Alliance.
Slick skating around the outside. Holy Funk. It's a rarity, she being held up. Still chasing that initial pass. Here comes Olivia, gets taken out by Marilyn Tantrum. Forced to skating behind. Also, the Funkster skating in behind. Still looking for that initial pass for the Dockyard Dames.
Smackrobad, sorry, doing some excellent work there on the inside line to hold on to Holy Funk. And as you said, that's not an easy task. And it looks like that is us heading into halftime. We're going to have a break and be back with you guys in about 10 or so minutes.
Was that the start of the Jaws? Or are you just getting your funk on, ready for Holly Funk to get back on the track?
You can't stop the funk. She's jamming first.
Boom. Of course she is. Straight off the bat. Can't stop the funk.
Hello, Newcastle.
Hello to Melbourne. North Side Rollers Rebel Alliance, of course, representing Melbourne. And the wonderful Dockyard Dames in the purple representing Newcastle.
All is in readiness for our second half.
And that has to be Sizzle and Dash jumping on the line, but it is Holy Funk who's taken off around the outside.
Attacking that corner nice and low once again in that familiar skating style. Sizzle being held up. Holy Funk facing off with the blocker number 84, Velcro. Oh, she's heading to the penalty box.
And that means that with the start pass, we do have number 50, Odd Socks Fits, out there. Oh, jamming solo. Godzilla, though. That inside line is mine.
Rolling back ominously.
Decides, all right, I'll let the Rebel Alliance trap me. I got 3 blockers in front of me just waiting for that jam to come around. Big 5
more
points.
points. Jinx. Owe me a soda.
You're on. Holy Funk, shimmy shakes, rattling those bones.
Holy Funk with some fancy antsy skating around the outside. That is 4 more points. Fancy antsy.
I did see skater Archie Bargy before getting a little antsy fancy, so there's no reason why Holy Funk can't.
Holy Funk's got all the moves. 5 more points to the Dockyard Dames. Fantastic defense out front. Attitude and Maryland Tantrum getting involved as well. Funk gets taken down.
I think that was Smackrabat deciding that she can't stop the funk. And she will. Doing it once again. Smackrabat on the outside line. With the excellent assist from Problema.
No problema for Problema. Why did I have to say that? I couldn't help myself.
You're unstoppable. I was wondering what was happening there. I thought Lanes might have been a little chilly wearing the jumper on the track, and then just looked down and went, "Oh crap! Oh. Whoops! That's not my uniform."
No one in the penalty box. All skaters on track 5 and 5. Roller derby action here on track 3. Flickya. Down that outside line. Lead jammer. That's a clean pass.
Olivia currently has the star stashed in hand. Has made clearance from the pack.
Flicky Bean trying a luck around the outside. Gets around one blocker. Zigs, then zags. Calls off the jam and scores. 4 points. Well done.
Dockyard James just edging that lead out. And Mel Talika back on the line for the Rebel Alliance against Holy Funk.
Once again, the Funk taking on the medal here at the Great Southern Slam. Once again, we have all skaters on track.
Battle of the baselines. Who will win?
You know you can't stop the Funk. Straight on through down that inside line. And Mel Talika runs into Maryland. Is that Maryland? Holly Funk chasing the points.
And Mel Talika is loose as Holly Funk takes the points.
I can maybe anticipate a calling off of the jam. There it is.
Oh, did they manage to? Yes.
Oh!
Mel Talika gets the 2 points on the board. Anaconda was trapped at the back of the pack.
Nicely done. Apologies, I'm a little bit tired. I was commentating the jam like someone was lining up for a golf putt. Nicely done. Talking about nicely done, Flick Your Bean down that inside line is lead jammer.
And that is Sizzle and Dash. Bouncing around the track and getting out, getting free.
Sizzles then dashes for her initial pass. Flick Your Bean chasing the points now for the Dockyard Dames. Looking over the shoulder at Sizzle. Calls off the jam. 3 points scored. Well done.
And that looks like that'll bring Olivia to the line once again, going head-to-head against Isla Fista. Both very consistent jammers for their teams. Putting in some great work out here today. Oh, the big hit. Speaking of great work, Smacrobat.
Oh.
Oh no, Olivia.
Cutting penalties, so we have a Newcastle power jam.
Oh.
I start getting rattled by Odd Socks Fit. Was that number 50, Odd Sock Fits?
That's the one.
And another big hit by Smacrobat.
And Isla is out, has the lead on her power jam, but Olivia is standing in the penalty box with the star stashed in hand.
So nice defense by the Rebel Alliance. Nice, we're chasing the points now. Jammer alert, Olivia is back on track. She's out of the bin. Slips around Godzilla. That's the initial pass.
And Isla's getting the call from the bench. Call it off. Olivia was coming around to attack the pack, dropped her panties. Could have been all sorts of awkward. Loose panties on the track. And that will bring Holly Funk to the line against Sizzle and Dash once again.
Holly Funk to the baseline. 5 on 5. Sizzle doing her calisthenics before the jam. Where are these jammers? Holly Funk slips around the outside. Lead jammer on the first band once again for Newcastle.
Oh, Sizzle, one left, and that one is Godzilla. Altitude now joining Godzilla at the front.
That's an ominous combination up front for Newcastle. Some big hitters.
Anaconda now getting in on the action as well. Sizzle and Dash has been engulfed. Looking for the star pass, perhaps. No, just a stash. Trying to get around Altitude and Anaconda.
Oh!
Sizzle and Dash, good little afterburners there to save themselves.
Holly Funk says, I ain't got no time for that. Scores the points. I apologise for that last line. And that is jam over.
We're doing our best here. Last game of day one. If you're listening to this at a later date, the teams that are playing right now, we do love you guys and appreciate everything you do. And apologies if we've said any of your names wrong or thrown out any dodgy lines. Mel Talica is on the line against Flick Your Bean.
Mel Talica straight up the middle. Nice skating, using power and force to get to the front. Lead jammer for the Rebel Alliance. Flick Your Bean being well and truly held up. There's the gap now, getting through for her initial pass.
One left. Mel Talica gets around. She manages to absorb that hit and take it. Get the big 4 points. And it looks like Caliente is going to be called for an out-of-play block for her trouble. Olivia looking happy on the jammer line. She's hopelessly devoted to Derby. And she's going to go up against Holy Funk. Oh, Holy Funk, Holy Funk.
Power and grace, lead jammer for Newcastle. Olivia is through for her initial pass. I'm going to say 1/3 of a track behind. Holy Funk sneaks around the outside. Makes it look awesome as usual. 4 more points to Newcastle.
Sizzle and Dash on the line against Flick Your Bean. We have 1 blocker in the bin for Rebel Alliance, another blocker in the bin for Dockyard Dames, but that is Caliente, and she's standing, ready to charge out on track. Sizzle and Dash bopping and bouncing around the pack.
Anaconda bracing now. Marilyn out front organising that defence. Strong brace defence from Newcastle.
Being joined by Caliente, as that is Flick Your Bean squeezing through the inside. But Sizzle and Dash is also busted out of the pack. Hot on the heels.
Yeah, piling on the pressure.
Flick Your Bean deciding that was way too fast, calling it off. Olivia to the line once again. And Holy Funk is... Holy Funk.
Well, once again jamming on high rotation for Newcastle. Check out that offensive work by the blockers. Opening up a big, big gap for Holy Funk.
Oh, and Olivia being thrown to the outside. I think that was Marilyn Tantrum. Holy Funk trying to powerhouse her way through. Being taken to the outside by Slander. And Olivia thrown to the outside by Attitude.
Holy Funk spotting a gap down that inside line. Scoots on through for 5 more points. Olivia getting through for her initial pass. I'm trying to think of some more songs. Ollie calls off the jam. Jam over. Holds the ribs.
Olivia was trying to use all the powers of Xanadu to get through, but
There you go. How can I forget that one?
just wasn't happening.
La Vista jamming for Newcastle.
And that is Meltalica on the line once again for the Rebel Alliance. Meltalica pushing hard at the front. That is Caliente. Working super hard with Altitude. And Meltalica does have the lead, now being forced to yield. Oh, Altitude, beautiful work there. Taking her a long way back.
Meltalica resetting. She's aware she is lead jammer, looking for that pass though.
Lots of shuffling. Meltalica, one more to pass and makes it through the inside. Now coming around on her scoring pass. Oh, the Fist are copying a big hit there from Odd Socks Fitz.
Oh, nice work. Meltalica working the angles, getting through and scoring points, 5 points.
Marilyn Tantrum taking the star, racing away for a star pass. I've seen Marilyn with the pivot on quite a bit today, but the first time I think I've actually seen her put on the star panty. Meltalica, big smile on the dial, takes the points and calls off the jam. Excellent work there by Meltalica.
And a rousing round of applause for the Rebel Alliance here. Trackside, we have a team timeout. Newcastle calling that one.
I'd like to give a little shout out to Meltalica. I remember her way back when she played up in a little old place called Townsville. She did play up there, started with TVRD, We taught her nothing she knows, probably, because she's blossomed in leaps and bounds with Northside Rollers Rebel Alliance. That's not true. We taught her how to lace up her skates. We gave her a starting crack. Team timeout currently happening for the Dockyard Dames. The herd of zebras are gathering around the watering hole, assessing the prey. They react to the whistle in a manner you will see them all scatter. There they go, scattering to their original positions. It's a very well orchestrated and choreographed herd of zebras. Now we have Flick Your Bean going head to head against Sizzle and Dash. Sizzle and Dash had the run up ready to race around the outside line. They're being shut down by altitude, but found the inside line and off. Flick Your Bean hot on the heels of Sizzle and Dash.
And Flick Your Bean is a file jammer. Piling on the pressure. Sizzle and Dash calls the jam. Well timed.
Oh. Flick Your Bean manages to shank the 2 points through.
Well timed. Oh, I did say it was well timed, but probably not.
And now the Rebel Alliance benchy has said, Olivia, you're the one that I want. Please get out there with the star on and take on Holy Funk.
And if you're playing the drinking game at home,
you're welcome.
You're probably drunk by now. Holy Funk straight up the middle using power and grace. An awesome combination. Almost slipping around the outside, digging in the toe stops. Lead jammer.
Smackrabat has been one just popping up. You don't see her coming, and all of a sudden she just nails the jammers, comes out of nowhere. Doing fantastic work out there. Oh, Holy Funk, speaking of fantastic work. But she was taken out by Smackrabat. And Olivia coming out with her panties in her hands. What would Sandy say?
Oh, Sandy. 5 more points. Holly casually calls off the jam. That is jam over.
There was a whistle blown there by Harry Spotter at the end of the jam, and it looks like he has sent Smackrabat to the penalty box. So we'll have a blocker apiece starting in the penalty box. And an official timeout. Godzilla now heading into the penalty box. Godzilla going in, Marilyn Tantrum going out. Yep, it looks like Marilyn Tantrum has done her 7. She has fouled out.
And she's smiling. That means she can get a head start to the pub. Sizzle. Getting ready to rock and roll.
And that is Flick Your Bean wearing the star for the Dames, getting down super low. Oh, inside line, charging through. As Sizzle finds that same opening through the inside as well. But about a half a track head start there for Flick Your Bean.
Rebel Alliance blockers setting up, bracing. Flick Your Bean, some nice jammer awareness, calls off the jam. Oh, still 1 point scored at the back of the pack by the Rebel Alliance. 3 points to Newcastle.
Sizzle very happy with that, as they should be.
Oh,
a little bit too happy with that. Sizzle and Dash. You may not have seen that on camera, but Sizzle was doing a victory dance in the middle of the bench there and had a bit of a stackage. bit overexcited. Oh, Holy funk, away she goes. And it does look like that's Olivia with the star in hand. Smacrobat back on track. Oh, and then just getting crushed in the middle of those dames. Dem dames.
Dem dames. Holly Funk turns on the speed around the outside, always looking graceful. The full 5 points to Newcastle. As my voice starts to crack.
Oh, Godzilla with the big hit on the outside and gets called for an elbows, forearm, something. There was a part of her arm she used she shouldn't have used, which is all of your arm, basically. So Olivia is through for initial pass, as Holly Funk is just, looks like she's cruising around for another scoring pass.
Oh, turns around, kept an eye on Olivia, calls off the jam, scores 3 points, 2 points scored as well.
Olivia does squeeze the 2 through. Hope you're enjoying all of the action here at the Great Southern Slam on the YouTube channel. We're enjoying bringing it to you. Oh,
Godzilla's gone.
Oh.
Rolling off into the sunset.
Godzilla's gone. We've got Caliente being patched back together.
Who do we have? Sizzle lining up against Flicky Bean.
Looks like Young and Restless is going to, Young and Reckless is going to sit Godzilla's penalty there. Sizzle and Dash going from one side of the track to the other, trying to find an opening. Whoa, cannonball.
Running into that 2-wall out front. Sizzle and Dash shows some real dash around the outside. Lead jammer. Flicky Bean gets taken out by number 36, Mary Boppins. Still looking for that initial pass. Sizzle holds that inside line. Wants to keep on rolling. Through for more points. 5 more points.
And gets another multiplayer penalty on the way through as well. Flicky Bean out for initial.
Sizzle and Dash.
Sizzle trying to hold on to that inside line.
Just gets knocked in bounds, decides to call off the jam. Still scored points on that last lap. 3 more points, so a handy jam for the Rebel Alliance.
Very nice, 8 points on the board there for Sizzle and Dash. They learnt their lesson from last time though and decided not to go with the victory dance. Save it for the after party. Looks like we need some more tape on Caliente. It's I believe there may be a scratch on there, so blood rule, just got to keep it covered up. And they're going to use all of the tape. Gosh, I hope you weren't due for a wax, Caliente. 'Cause that's going to hurt. Meltalica on the line. Going head to head against. Oh, and gets the lead out in front on Holly Funk. Excellent work there from Meltalica.
Holly Funk is through for that initial pass.
Oh, getting a bit slippery around that track, but great work from Meltalica.
Slipping around altitude. Scoring 2 points. 1 point scored by Newcastle.
With the temperature dropping here and the moisture that's been in the air the last few days, this track is starting to get a little slippery. You can see a few of the skaters starting to get a little more sideways than they probably would like to. That happened to Meltalica there on that last jam. Coming around turn 4, got a little wide. Still got the points. And that's what it's about at the end of the day.
Olivia, oh, taking those hits, bouncing straight back up. Keeps on charging and has the lead. Excellent work there from Olivia. And Isla Pfister is looking for an opening. Being effectively shut down there by Mary Boppins.
Oh, here we go. 5 points scored.
Isla Pfister getting the run-ups to attack the Rebel Alliance line once again.
Olivia Neutron Bomb holds that inside line. 5 more points. Well done.
Few North Side Rollers fans here. Olivia, big smile on the dial, rolling through for another big 5 points.
Didn't slow down, just kept on rolling. That's a big jam. Northside finishing strong.
Big 15-point jam there for Olivia. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. Timeout called. No, we got an official timeout. Team timeout. Whose timeout? Your timeout.
Yeah, just time to take a breather.
We've just pipped under the 8 minutes to go mark. So that was an official timeout, but that's going to be enough for Newcastle. They decided they weren't going to call their team timeout. Sizzle and Dash bouncing, ready to rock and roll on that jammer line. And that looks like that's Holly Funk.
Holly Funk, the one and only Holly Funk. Check that out. Sizzle showing real dash down that inside line. Lead jammer, Holly Funk steps around the outside, runs into a Velcro. Keeps on trucking, gets through for her initial pass. Sizzle and Dash, zag through for more points. And calls off the jam for more points. Well done.
Some serious speed on Sizzle and Dash. Like, Holly Funk is fast, but ooh, Sizzle was blazing up that track. And Holly Funk just, nope, just leave me out of here, coach. I got this. Let me go again.
You just know that Holly Funk she's fit.
It's got to be.
She's got to be fit. So much energy on track.
So Holly Funk going head-to-head against Olivia.
Looking for that gap, holds that inside line, slips around, 747 bikini kill.
Holly Funk called for a cut track on the outside line.
Holly just clarifying with that outside referee. It's a Northside power jam.
But we're going to have no lead jammer to roll this one out.
Oh, a refreshing 2-minute jam.
That's the way you want to finish the game.
Is that the right word?
I'm sure that's exactly what the players will be saying right now. Oh, great. A full 2 minutes.
I'm thinking about myself. I'm just leaning back now, just enjoying this 2-minute jam. 5 more points.
Oh, great work there from the Rebel Alliance. They do have Young and Reckless trapped. She's now free as they're getting ready to try and trap. Oh, the Funk.
What the Funk? Get back on track. Holly Funk.
Oh.
Oh, power. Real power to get through, knocking over blockers. Holly Funk's getting through for her initial pass. In the meantime, 5 points scored.
Holly Funk's got a serious face on. She just gave someone a like, yeah, damn straight I just did that look on the way around.
That's a big gap around the outside for Holly Funk to skate on through. Both jammers through. Both jammers scoring 4 points.
Both jammers with big smiles on their dials too are clearly enjoying themselves out there, which is
excellent to see, especially at this time of the game, this time of the day.
3 blockers apiece on track for each team. Holly Funk straightens up. Once again, both jammers through.
Oh, Olivia did sneak out just in front of Holly. Now they're just going to do a little bit of a race and then both look at the time and go, and yeah, that's enough skating.
And scene.
We have under 5 minutes to go here. Second half of this game. Last game of the day here on track 3. And we do have a timeout called by the Rebel Alliance.
A refreshing timeout.
You're just feeling refreshed right about now, aren't you?
I'm just waiting for my 8th win to come along.
There it is.
There it is. And it's gone again.
So we've had, what was that? There was two skaters from the Dockyard Dames fouled out. Godgilla and Marilyn Tantrum.
I will say yes.
Everyone really taking this opportunity in this timeout to just big deep breaths. Get it together. We got this.
Not much time left.
We got 1 blocker apiece standing in the penalty box right now, ready to be released at any moment.
I can tell by the looks on their face they just want to sit down a little bit longer.
No, not Sizzle and Dash.
No sitting down for her.
Sizzle and Dash bouncing around. They are ready to roll. And they're going head to head against Isla Fista, who bounces around the outside.
Not wasting any time at all, getting to the front lead jammer. Sizzle and Dash runs into that trio of blockers, almost through.
Oh, well held there, though, to bounce straight back in. Oh, Isla Fista getting the call from the bench to call it. Was it in time? Nope. Sizzle and Dash squeezes 2 points. The bench very aware. It's going could high potential. It could come down to points differentials later in this tournament.
Once we get into the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, it's all very important.
Holy Funk and Metallica.
What a double header that is. Metallica, lead jammer for the Northside Rollers. And here comes Holly Funk almost through. She is through. Slips around number 36, Mary Boppins. Northside chasing the points now.
Oh, Holy Funk came around super fast, slamming into the back of that pack.
Could have scored some points. No points, unfortunately, to Newcastle.
Great work there from Metallica, getting the quick points and calling it off. Holy Funk hitting the line once again. I'm ready. Let's just keep jamming. And that is Sizzle and Dash bouncing around. Oh, wow. That was some super speedy footwork there from Sizzle and Dash. They just took off like a rocket.
Breaching that pack like she was shot out of a BB gun. Holly Funk is through for her initial pass. Straight up the middle, Sizzle and Dash taking on those 2 blockers from Newcastle. Oh, well done getting through and scoring the points. Calls off the jam. Oh, well done, Sizzle and Dash. No points scored to Newcastle.
Excellent work there by Sizzle and Dash. They have such super quick feet.
Once again, a big shout out. I know they can't hear me, but I'm going to say a big shout out to our referees and non-skating officials. Plenty of these referees I've seen many a time on all the tracks around the place, so they've had big days.
Doing a fantastic job skating just as fast as the players out on the track, if not faster sometimes. And while they may not be taking the bumps, sometimes they are copping it and a stray one every now and then. Metallica does have the lead, but was forced to yield. And does have a power jam.
Isla's in the penalty box for Newcastle.
So Metallica looking to get some points on the board before Isla gets released.
Trips over in the center of the pack, runs into Anaconda's hip. That is jam over.
So that'll mean a power start for Sizzle and Dash, who, as always, looks pumped and ready to go. Seriously, they look like they've just been waiting for this all game. But they have been playing all game. How do they have so much energy?
Caliente strapped up out front, rolling backwards, organising that defense for Newcastle.
Sizzle and Dash is out. They're trying to chase them down. Oh, nice work just eking in front of Flick Your Bean. But Isla Fister is back on track. Still has to make an initial pass, though, so I think we'll see Sizzle. Oh, wow. Altitude just flying out of nowhere.
Sizzle rolling right back. There's the pack right there.
Sizzle going to be forced to call this one off. Oh, no. Isla Fister headed back to the penalty box once again.
So we'll double up the power jam. 5 more points to the north side. North side are finishing strong.
Not giving up for 1 second, north side.
Oh, whipped around the outside. That was beautiful.
Gotta love a good whip.
All these points are important.
Oh, and again.
Whipping herself around the outside. Oh.
Big whistles and hand gestures there from Harry Spotter. Isla Fister, I believe, still on initial?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Still chasing that initial pass.
So Sizzle and Dash will keep on rolling, trying to rack up as many points as possible.
She's aware of it, keeps on, after the points. Checks with the bin. Oh, not with the bin, the bench.
The bench says just keep rolling. Sizzle, roll on.
Now the jam is over.
And that is
the
game.
That is jam over. That is bout over. Here on track 3, the first day of the Great Southern Slam Division 2 action. Newcastle versus the Northside Rollers.
While we're waiting for it to get all official, we might do one last run through of our teams. So the Northside Rollers Rebel Alliance out there in the white. We had 06 Metallica, 1234 Lanes, 36 Mary Boppins, 386 Sizzle and Dash, 50 Odd Socks Fitz, 511 Olivia Neutron John, 73 Slander, 737 Smackrabat, 747 Bikini Kill, 84 Velcro, and 93 Pro Blammer.
And representing Newcastle 100, Caliente, 101 Altitude. Number 15 is the one and only Maryland Tantrum, 1994 Young and Reckless. 2868 is Isla Fister. Number 3, Holla Funk. 469 is Anaconda. 92 Godzilla. And number 93 Vanilla Flick Your Bean. They are the Newcastle Dockyard Dames.
And we have had the big rolling whistle, I believe, so that is it. It is all done and dusted. We have the Rebel Alliance finishing on 146 points and the Dockyard Dames winning it, finishing on 191 points.
What a fantastic bout that was. Division 2 action. Our last bout here on track 3 on the Jam and Jackson Nelson track. What a way to finish out day 1 here at the Great Southern Slam.
I'm Psycho Dyko, and it's been fantastic being here with you guys all day.
I have been Johnny Smash. Thank you very much for tuning in and checking out all the roller derby action here at the Great Southern Slam.
Catch you guys on day 2.
Bye now.